Instead, in order to pull people over, you have a sign.
Shut
Wow.
up.
I'm gonna start shooting people.
Stop.
Yeah, it's a stop pull over sign.
Alright, we're good.
You know what I would do if I saw a cop with that? I would just keep driving.
Oh yeah.
What? What are you gonna
I don't get a real
Chase
gun.
me?
do? You're run. You're gonna run after me. You say bolt? Like no. The worst part is, I feel like John could be a cop around.
Yeah. Oh, John would probably be the most confident cop around here.
Alright,
That's sad.
how do I pull out a gun? Hold my taser.
You hit you hold or hit Y and you'll pull out your stun gun, and if you hold, I think either RB or Y, you'll be able to pull up like a wheel and you can bounce over to your gun.
I think you have a gun!
It's a gun.
Shift over. You committed police brutality. Bullshit! He was white. Replay day. Alright, we're not gonna shoot that guy. Alright, so where are we guys at? Sorry.
What?
Audio was.
So, Gavin, Warhammer.
Oh, you wanted me to? I was gonna do that like after we talk about a few things, like a little fact about Warhammer thing in between.
Oh my God, you're gonna fucking space it out.
He's your fun factor.
Oh, are you really gonna space it out?
Yes, let him be that extra.
I mean, I could just state a fact right now, and then we can continue. Yeah, I mean, the Salamanders were actually really good guys beforehand, before the fan community actually got mad because they were good guys.
But like,
Yeah, no,
should there
Salamanders
be
were
one
made
fact
worse.
decent?
No, Salamanders were made worse as as a group. And some of the so the reason some Salamanders are made to look worse is just because the fan community hated the fact that they were considered the really they're good guys. There's no good guys in Warhammer. That is the firm fact that everybody believes. And they wanted that upheld so badly that they wanted them to be like, hey, can you just make the Salamanders a little bit, worse? And then more facts came out, and then they're like, oh yeah, no, they're genocidal to everybody else. Like, no matter, defenseless alien baby, kill that thing. Humans, oh yeah, no,
That's fine.
super mentality.
As long as you're, like, as a lot of the things you told me about the Warhammer universe, they're probably doing a kindness by killing babies.
Yeah. No. So, one race
Every
got so
baby in the
super.
Warhammer universe has the potential to be Hitler.
One race got so is at the top that they decided, why not we just fumble ourselves? So they just committed the worst atrocities, and then they accidentally summoned hell. Like, goddamn, that world just even if you're like a good person, you're like, or if you're like at top on the civilization wise, you're fucked at the end because they just got curious of what bullshit they could do, and they decided let's fuck up our universe, and then they accidentally summoned the warp.
So is that why the Doom guy is in there?
Did you know Warhammer actually has their own Doom guy?
I'm being dead ass. I did actually know that.
Oh, so they had to nerf him. They had to nerf their own Space Marine because he ended up being able to take down a lot of enemies that in themselves could take on a planet. So they had to nerf that motherfucker, But yeah. He is... Well, I think he is the Primarch. No, he's not the Primarch for the Ultramarines. He's just a really strong Ultramarine for no reason. Then there is a Doom game now about of Warhammer.
Oh yeah, I wanted to actually pick that up and play that. What was it, Bolt Gun?
Yes, Bolt Gun.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm gonna go into this a little bit here. scientists confirmed the incredible existence of time mirrors. So I had first heard about this. This was a conspiracy theory that I had heard about like forever ago, and like people like there was no actual proof, but like it had been tossed around and like quantum mechanics and like stuff like that from time to time, and like a couple of people tried to prove it, but there was like no definitive evidence. We actually the other day had someone in a test prove that they're real. So I'm going to read a little bit from it. For decades, theoretical physicists tossed around the idea of time reflection, also known as time mirrors, might one day be demonstrated in a real-world experiment. The idea seemed too big and too wild, yet it kept popping up in serious discussions of quantum mechanics, where equations hinted at surprising behavior. A team led by Dr. Hussein Musa from Advanced Science Research Center at the CUNY Graduate Center in New York City has now confirmed that these mysterious events actually exist. They pulled off a successful test by changing the properties of a device in a quick, uniform way so that the signals reverse direction in time. So essentially, they built a machine and made it just switch between switch a signal, reverse the signal, and then put it back forward, and then reverse it and put it back forward, and just did that over and over and over again, and it created a mirror back into the past. It's actually insane.
Jesus.
So I'm going to get in a little bit further. There's the understanding of time mirrors. This sort of time flip has been described as looking into a mirror and spotting your back instead of your face. It sounds like science fiction, but it is based in real physics. Researchers had predicted for more than 50 years that sudden shifts in wave environments could trigger such reversals. Time reflections differ from everyday mirror views in one critical way. Instead of light or sound bouncing back in time, the wave is forced to reverse its flow in time. Sorry, there's like a big ad in between the fucking...
Alright, now you gotta read the ad.
Yeah, I gotta read the ad. Gotta get free character items in your Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loops for Minecraft people. Walmart, eat better.
Yeah. Fucking Walmart.
I hate that job. That job sucks so much dick. That shift caused the frequency of the wave to change, sparking a chain reaction of interesting phenomenon in the system. In normal reflections, you see the immediate image or hum or hear an echo. A time reflection, on the other hand, makes parts of the signal run backwards. There is no need for any speculation about time travel, though, since these effects involve a swift flip in the medium's physical traits. Time travel, though. So, I guess the way that they did it is, like, you can't actually affect the past.
So, it's
essentially a window...
just a window
into
through
the
time.
past. Like, what's up?
Window through time.
Yeah, it's like a picture, but, like, also not a picture, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I just thought of an actually useful application of it. Like, imagine, like, a murder scene, and you set up the device, and you can just actually see what happened. That'd be fucking wild.
That sounds actual spooky. Like, imagine listening, like, just putting this device in, like, a random area, and then just seeing a murder that happened years ago.
Well, it's bound to happen almost anywhere, because, like, most of human history is just murder after murder, but, like, also, like you said, imagine, like, how much of history that's, like, fake or falsely told that we could actually, like, rewrite correctly through seeing it.
The one thing I'm actually was always if I got to look back, like in the past, I always wondered what what happened to the Vikings that landed in America for a while.
They became Native Americans.
Well, I know, but well, probably. But also,
That.
it's not like couldn't they have sailed back to their homeland? Because
I mean, they could have sailed back there, but like that's a long voyage, and like they definitely didn't have any preparations here.
no, they did not.
Yeah, so many bad ones. I'm like,
The Roanoke colony is a good one. The Roanoke colony is a really fucking good one to find. No, I didn't.
Like what happened to them, or just
a
good example.
Okay.
And it had to do with their own. They wrote like their name.
give me the
Might
money.
have choose. But yeah, what's some of the things you would try to go back and see in time, John?
Oh, dude. I believe I was the wrong person to ask that. Let's see. Okay.
Yes.
How back can I go? Like, there's no limit of going back?
Well, like you could like set the device so you're not actually going back in time. You're just
Yeah, I know,
looking
but
to
I'm just
see
looking
how an
back.
event actually happened.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess there would technically be no limit.
Okay, alright, no limit. Alright,
I see who. John.
I need it. It's actually a certain,
Are you googling it?
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
This is hard.
I want to give actual, time, date,
He's like, I want to go back to 1973 at exactly 2:45 p.m. and have a steak. Well, see who had my steak.
Did Brittany Murphy die after a board? Did Anna Nicole Smith die after a
Alright. I got it. I got it.
Okay, John.
Alright, May 30th, 1431.
Why?
My fucking god.
Why? Because I still want to actually, I would take pictures, I would laugh, I would fucking, I'd have a field day to actually watch Jonah Ark burn at the stake.
What?
Why Joan of Arc? The fuck?
Why not, dude? It'd be great.
Bro,
What did
like,
she do to you?
What if you went back in time and found out she wasn't even burned at the stake?
I'd be fucking pissed.
It wasn't even a woman.
Yeah, it turns out it was like some dude.
It was the first transgender fucking person.
Yeah, no, it was like just some dude that they like dressed up like a woman. He's
You're
like,
taking
guys,
the
I
fall,
didn't do
bitch."
this.
Still his lips shut. Fuck it.
It's probably what actually happened.
Actually, no. Actually, to be serious, I would actually want to see like one of the witch trials.
Just to
That's
see
fair.
how
I
that
actually would be interested in watching that mass hysteria.
Like
I mean, we know what happened.
yeah, I know it happened, but I would want to see it like personally, or like if Jesus actually like went through that shit. Like, got
Oh no,
ripped.
I would 100% set
Like-
it up in Jesus's like where he was supposed to be like fucking. Because like think about it also, if like you had it set up in the right way and it was portable, like you could actually follow after he was sacrificed and find the tomb.
Bro, you could make so like that's kind of fucked up. I'm making money off this shit, but who would?
Oh, 110%.
But like I would do it like education. Like that would be also like think about the educational shit you could take like instead of like history would be so much cooler. You know?
Bro, I already see all kinds of fucked up scenarios if they use this in education with children. Like, I see situations where, like, they would, like, go to an old Civil War battlefield and, like, set it up, and then, like, after they set it up... No, that's what I was gonna say. Like, there's yeah, I was gonna say, like, you're watching full-grown men, like, pick up their arms, and, like...
Yeah, and then you go to like this part of like you're like fucking like you take it home and you're like out in the field by the barn, right? And you're like setting it up, and you're like, and you turn it on, and you're like, oh, grandma, grandpa, god damn it, you know? Yeah, it's gonna totally fucking ruin fucking people's fucking thought of this shit.
No, it would be even more fucked up if like you said something and they heard you and like stopped and you felt yourself start to erase.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Damn, Gavin, that sucks.
Oh, you're watching? God,
Yeah, I've been watching.
God damn it.
Well, this little.
Well, I would go one for the Jesus one, that's for sure. I would go see what happened to Hitler, actually, also. That's a for sure one, too. I would go to the area where Atlantis is supposedly supposed to have been.
Ooh.
Yeah, I set it up there and see if that actually happened or not. Amy was just telling me about this architecture where Napoleon had blown it up in Spain and only 20% of the building actually survived. Oh, 30% of the building survived. I'd want to see what the other fucking 70% of that was, because the amount that survived was fucking huge and beautiful and sturdy.
And they're all.
Oh, you're talking about the one that you showed me?
Yeah.
It's like a fucking toilet stall.
Oh, if the rest of it was like fucking garbage, that'd be a whole nother scenario. But like the amount of engraving that was done into this one building.
So beautiful.
I was gonna say, it was not just one generation. It wasn't just one town. It was like fucking like 5 or 6 generations of like passing this building's, like the construction of this building onto like your children, onto your children's children, onto your children's children's children.
That's kind of fucked up.
It looked
I know it's
beautiful.
fucked up, but that's what humans
It looks
do.
alright. It looks like it would be in a dwarven like fantasy underground area. That's how it looks like that.
And that one's already been said too.
Kyle.
Sarah said they can also go up to 2 days, because that's what she does on the weekend. Well, that's what I just said. I would go for, like, at least see if, like, it was where they think it was. No, I believe that also. I think I watched, not the 7-hour one, but I watched one on Discovery that was, like, 2.5. That was, like, they thought they had pretty much pinned it down to about the same location we talked about, like, we're off the coast of Nigeria and everything.
Don't be lying. It's right next to New Jersey.
That'd be some shit, too.
I should not have spent 7 hours of my life watching a random man on YouTube tell me where it was.
Turns out that New Jerseyans are so fucking stupid from the runoff of the pollution of Atlantis. I didn't say it, South Park did.
There's a
I would solve who was Jack the Ripper?
Boring.
I mean, that's an interesting.
They already did that. They already figured out who it is.
They have so many.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
they did.
they
There
did.
was a
They
blood.
already
There's a
have
blood diagnosed and
to.
everything.
There's so many better ones. Who killed John Benet Ramsey? Where's Madeline McLean? Well, I have questions.
What size was Jonah Art's tits? You know, so many better things. Fuck.
John, they were fake.
Yeah, no.
You guys are really hung up on this, aren't you?
Oh yeah. All right.
I mean, I get you, John.
All right, John, your turn. Conspiracy me. They probably did.
My all-time favorite.
Speak up a little bit. My phone's a little low.
My all-time favorite.
Wow, I get the fucking key on it. Fucking beat it. God damn it.
Is you got like
Having a little problem there?
no.
Man, thinking is really hard for him.
So the what was it? Abraham Lincoln and the fucking JFK shooter. That was Lincoln.
That was there are quite a few like similarities between the
Yes.
two. Yeah, like it's like not only are they related somehow, it's something like that, as well as like the date is like almost exactly the same. Here, I'm gonna actually look that up real quick and get this on. Well, yeah, you explain it, John, while I look something up.
Okay, so all right, I don't remember the exact names, but like, all right, so Abraham Lincoln's like secretary was like the same name as like fucking JFK's secretary, and then like the days were they were shot, where they were shot.
Oh wow, I can fucking
The
spell.
The killers, like when I watched it, I was just like, it had to be like nothing you can do would alterate this. It felt like he had to die.
Which one?
Both of them.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Like you know how like
We should work with history as a whole.
Well, I don't know if you've ever watched what is it? Well, I remember that also, but like there's it's on Netflix. It was a TV show and it was originally a Stephen King book. All about how this dude finds a closet in the back of a diner, and it stars fucking James Franco. He goes into the closet and he goes back. I think it's like 2 years before the JFK assassination, and the entirety of the story is him trying to actually stop the JFK assassination. And he successfully does it, but there's like a whole twist to him actually doing it. I really, really strongly like suggest going and watching it.
all right. So here we go. All right. So both presidents were assassinated on a Friday. Okay.
Yeah.
Both assassinations were known by 3 names, composed of 15 letters.
Okay.
Assassins were from the southern states. Both presidents. Senators were southern named Johnson. Okay. Both assassins were killed before they could be brought to trial. Lincoln was shot in a theater, and Kennedy was shot in a Lincoln car.
Both were elected president in the 60
Made by
of their.
Ford. it's just you're going on and on with this shit. Like,
Some of them feel like reaches. Some of them feel
yeah,
like.
they are. But you have these small
I agree
ones,
with
and
you
then
on
you
this,
have big.
It's the only true laugh. Like,
Both presidents were elected to Congress in
he was
years
never actually
ending
assassinated. He
in
just lived on
40
his own, dude.
and then was presidency in years ending in 60.
Turns out Wilkes Booth was actually, or no, he fucking like actually killed Wilkes Booth and put him in his place. Like,
Hmm.
but yeah, I do like this conspiracy a little bit, but like I said, a lot of them feel like reaches. But at the same time, it is kind of weird how many similarities there are between. I think these are the only two presidents that have ever been assassinated, right? I know there's been attempted ones.
There's been one other. I think there's one that nobody cares.
I'm gonna look it up.
Alright, hold on. I'm afraid to type that shit in.
That I don't think the people actually killed the president.
4.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln, James A. Garfield, William McKinley, and John F. Kennedy. Oh, and Ronald Reagan was attempted.
Wow,
Wow, so you're telling me that Trump's not on there yet?
Trump is attempted also. That's the one thing Trump, like, a lot of people compare Trump's presidency to Reagan's presidency, mainly because they have a lot of similarities like fucking that. No, I know, I'm being dead ass.
That's stupid. You said Reagan, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't a bad president.
No, he's the, like, if you talk to a lot of Republicans, they will say he was the last good president. What? No, I don't know. But like I said, there are a lot of similarities between Trump and Reagan. Both were actors before they were president. Both have been attempted assassination. I mean, it's not a big similarity, but both served 2 terms. Both were strong-willed presidents that fucking, what was it? Reagan brought an end to the Cold War, while Trump is trying to bring an end to the fucking Russian and Ukraine conflict. Like, there are like several similarities between the two. But I won't see how many other similarities. What's up?
Yeah, man.
The one I was
I
gonna.
want to know what you think. I want to know
What I think?
Yep.
About
I
what?
don't give a damn if it's off the wall. Go. What do you think about it?
Think about what? The whole assassination thing? That
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. That's all I have. It's fucking. But I don't I just think it's a lot of coincidences put together. Is there just? But how many are there that people are making in comparison to that makes them believe it's a conspiracy?
Here, give me 1 second, and I'll show you. I didn't realize I actually didn't have my stream updated to show the list that John was going through.
Oh, the nerve of you.
I know, I'm sorry. There you go. Yeah, there's quite a list here, actually, of similarities. But like I said, a lot of them are just reaches.
Isn't that all?
No, most conspiracies have a decent amount of basis. Like, the whole fucking Disney thing I was explaining to you the other day, John, like, that's full on a conspiracy, but there's a lot of actual physical evidence that I can pull together to make it almost seem real. But there's a lot of conjecture that makes it not real. Those are the best conspiracies, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's?
Want to hear
I was
a
gonna
wild
ask, what
one
do you?
that I heard like forever ago?
Go ahead. Yeah.
So, I believe it's supposed to be there's like 4 or 5 main capitals in the United States. It's supposed to be like Richmond, San Francisco, Detroit, Atlanta, and like I think Arlington. And all 5 of them are supposed to make a perfect pentagram across the entirety of the United States. And they say that the Hollywood elites, it's kind of crazy because now there's a lot more evidence that actually backs it up now than when I first heard it, because I heard this like all the way back in high school. But like apparently they're doing human sacrifices and having sex with children and like eating people and like having human sacrifices, and essentially they're fattening the entirety of the American population up to slaughter us all to Satan.
Yo, where do I sign up?
Fucking wild. Like, actually wild.
It sounds
So, alright, hold on. Alright, hey, get out of there. Alright, so, is this like, alright, now, so you say that, right? And then
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
your lady brings up the fucking horse, alright?
Wait, what?
The horse at the airport.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right.
Alright, so are these places, like, is there another place, like, is this like fucking like the Bermuda Triangle, you know, the strong pyramid, you know?
Wait,
Does
what?
it line up with the horse?
What does?
Your
Oh, the pentagram?
Yeah, the pentagram.
I don't think so.
It's in Denver.
Yeah, that's in Colorado. The ones I'm talking about are all on, like, well, I mean, Detroit's not a coastal city, but the other ones are. I don't think Arlington is either.
Arlington?
Texas. No, there's an Arlington, or not Arlington. Dallas, Texas is the one I was thinking of.
Made it.
I'm back. What's up?
Yeah, that's kind of tricky. Like all like
What? What's happening?
Everything's happening, Gavin.
everything and nothing. But no, just like that right there is just like that gets crazy. And
Like, I heard that from like one of my so like I was in a smoke shop working. I was technically working but not working at the same time because I was underage. But like I would like
you don't condone that.
fucking sit around and watch movies and fucking smoke weed all day. And while I was doing that, the dude that owned the store's girlfriend would fucking come in and start spouting all that stuff that I was just telling you and showing me these videos that would like be confirming her thing. And like I wish I could find some, because these are like videos that had like 50 views, like maybe 100 views. These are like the real tinfoil hat. These are the people in the trenches.
The trenches. They're fucking there. They're the ones writing on the walls, listening to the fucking she sales. They're there.
No, yeah, I was gonna say they're there. Like, they are the one crackpot that actually gets let in on every CIA investigation, because the CIA knows that they need him to spout the nonsense and no one believes it's true.
Fuck.
Yeah, I can totally see that.
God damn it.
All right, so all right.
It's gonna
so
kill me.
We got
This
the
game's gonna be
Abraham
bad.
Lincoln. We got mine. We got yours.
Gavin's conspiracy is Warhammer. Is there a Warhammer conspiracy you could talk about, Gavin?
There probably fucking is.
They're not really. I mean, I could
Oh,
state
really?
that the Yellow King might come, which is, I think, another warp demon. So something could be happening with the Emperor's body in the future.
Okay.
Like at the same time that everything's happening, or like
There might be. There. Honestly, if the lore if nothing happens and like new in the Warhammer lore, I think it'd be just But I think there's a big event happening where another warp demon might be coming through, like a warp lord or a demon. There's one with
oh, is that
poison.
like
There's
that big
Slanesh.
fucking final boss in Space Marines too?
No. Space Marines 2
No.
is a minor thing that happens in the Warhammer universe.
Well, I thought there was a
Except
one where you
for-
fought a warp demon or like a warp dragon or some shit like that.
You fight a warp dragon. Well, not really. The fucking you can play as your other guys, the Space Marines that you customize. You kill a warp dragon, and in the actual mission where you play as Titus, the fucking giant mech Space Marine comes in and kills the dragon for you.
So you don't technically do it.
Not until you play as the other characters. Your custom character. You kill a warp dragon.
Okay.
Because what the mech robot guy does, he says for the Emperor, and then picks up a big fucking boulder and hits the dragon with it.
I thought you were asking me to.
If you want, I was gonna say, what do you guys think about like the PD trials stuff going on and all the conspiracy theories that are coming out of that?
The what?
The conspiracy theories with all the P Diddy stuff.
Conspiracy.
I was gonna say most of it's conspiracy facts at this point, Gavin.
Yeah,
That's-
it's facts, bro.
How that man tried to fucking do necromancy. That's
Yeah, like
beyond me.
legitimately. No, like I said, like all that shit that I was just talking, like it's been so much more validated since the Diddy trials. Like I almost feel bad for thinking this woman was crazy.
That's crazy.
Right?
What are we gonna do in society now?
Well, apparently I'm just gonna keep getting fat till I'm sacrificed to Satan. It should happen soon. Trump is back in office.
That will be fun.
It's fine. If it happens, it'll just be like this is the end, and John will be like, no, I was gonna say like, Danny was his fucking name. No, he plays in Righteous Gemstones.
I don't know.
I
Danny
don't-
McBride?
Yeah, Danny McBride. He'd be like Danny McBride's character and have Channing Tatum on a leash.
That's all John is. That's all
Alright.
John is Danny McBride.
Gavin.
What's
Gavin,
up?
He really is this thing.
I got you right here. Watch this. I got you, bro. So you know, like how, like a scale of 1 to 10 of Warhammer, like what's your knowledge? What's your knowledge?
I don't know any of the book events or anything like that. So I would just say it from like TikTok videos and stuff like that. I know about the basic lore.
What about Cypher?
Cypher?
Yeah.
Cypher.
Is it time traveling ultramarine?
And John just has the fucking wiki up, and he's
I was
looking
reading
at shit.
something, bro. Like, I typed in fucking Warhammer fucking conspiracy. Like,
Not a minute.
I'm like going through it. They got something about what is it? Moon starters?
Oh wait. Warhammer
Space
character.
Marines are born from mom starters. Google it. It is real. Who the fuck's a
Oh,
mom
I was
starter?
gonna say no. I believe all Space Marines are test tube babies.
That's what test tubes are.
You can
Mom
become
starters?
you can become a space marine if you wanted to, but you would need to take the gene seed, and then you would need to have your body ripped apart and then put in new organs just so that you can new organs, new muscle mass. It's gonna be it's a painful surgery too to become a space marine. And even then, you would have to do. I think you have to do a kind of blood brawl, to become one. Like you have to go through a trial, and then there's like a 90% chance you don't make it.
No, so like they're like the best of the best of the best.
Yeah.
The craziest part is
Oh,
like how close
by the way,
that they're like.
Also, one last thing. If you really want to know, there are guys who are a faction that think they have done something wrong, but in reality they never did, and so they just have a faction of people who will charge straight ahead into another enemy group with just a shovel, and they're clones. They just keep on cloning it because they're literally just a loyalist group of humans that no matter what, if they are cloned, they will run into battle with a shovel thinking that it will win.
So they're like Gary from Fallout 3.
Right. Yep, that's what it sounds like.
Gary.
All right,
Gary.
so these Marines are like the best of the best,
Yes.
right? They're like hard as nails, you know, take down anything, right?
Yes.
All right. I take 20 of your Marines, and I pick Master Chief.
Master Chief's
wins.
dead.
Master Chief's dead.
No, he's not.
Master Chief's
Yes, he
dead.
is.
I'll side on Gavin on this one.
Well, Master Chief is the shit at his prime.
Yeah,
Dude,
bro, like
Master Chief's
like,
at least
20
6,
Space
7
Marines would
foot.
Devour him.
Master Chief's 7 foot, and is normal built by them. But literally every fucking Space Marine is around 9 feet to 10 feet tall. They're triple the size of humans. They can crush them with their bare feet. You can literally run into the human enemies in Space Marines, the video game, and they'll instantly die. All you have to do is just walk up on them, because you can just crush them.
So I don't
Master
think
Chief's
that it would be that easy. Like Master Chief would definitely put up a fight, but like if you want to pit 20 fucking Space Marines versus 20 Spartans, that would be an interesting combat. Because Spartans are a lot more agile, and I feel like a lot smarter in combat than Space Marines.
I would.
What about Predators?
Predators would die. Those things would be hunted so fast.
Even the
John,
Alpha?
Ultra Space Marines are literal experts at fucking, genocide against alien races. I don't think a fucking race that uses spears and, wants either basic hunting or has only acid nets, really? They have laser guns. Fucking, they have to deal with space dragons on a daily basis. Sometimes they have to go through hell to literally appear on the other side. That's what they do. Space Marine ships and everything else, when they warp through the warp, which is hell, which is where all the demons and shit come through.
Okay, so all right, fine. All right, you want a badass? You want a badass?
Doom guy.
Doom guy. Yep, that's exactly
Doom guy
where I was
wins.
going.
Doom guy wins. He's the only one that you can say that I would say he wins.
I was gonna say Doom guy literally lives in the warp.
That is
Doom,
everybody.
Doom
Yeah,
guy or Kincaid? Yep.
Kincaid.
I'm dying on that hill.
I don't know who that is either.
Destiny.
Oh, I didn't play a lot of Destiny.
Ask Brittany. She will agree with me. Kincaid wins.
Doom guy wins though. I don't believe it. Doom guy wins. Whatever lore she
Well,
drops, I'm gonna
Which
stand
one
by
are you
mine.
talking about, John? Is he? Are you talking about Cade?
Hello?
Hello?
She's asking which one.
You guys in a second. Okay. He dies. Oh, yeah.
No, I know he died.
And I guess
No, that's what I
Rob-
was gonna say. Like
Yeah.
a space marine would easily kill Cade.
No.
No.
20 space marines?
Barracks killed him was because they knew they had to kill his ghost. That's the only reason.
I was gonna say, but space.
No. John's argument is Doom Guy could beat him. Doom Guy could beat him. Doom Guy couldn't beat him. That's his argument. Doom Guy couldn't beat him. No, Doom Guy can't.
But the space marines would literally fuck him. Like, actually.
Totally fuck him!
It truly doesn't matter. I think he would have fucking annihilated him.
She's really passionate about this one. I don't know why you started that.
Content.
She's still yelling down the stairs.
And I knew she'd be on my side. I have a woman on my side, that means I'm right. Boom! Doesn't matter what I say, she's on my side. I win.
Oh my
Boom,
god,
I win.
drop it.
Oh.
I would take
We're
Doom
just
Guys.
going
I would say no. Doom Guy would win. Doom Guy would win. It doesn't matter.
Okay. What's his name? Metro dude?
What?
He has a name.
Are you talking about the guy from Metro?
Yeah, like the old school
No.
Metro game.
Motherfucker, he wouldn't win.
Well, no, like,
I was gonna say, that's
Is
just a
there
normal person.
is he?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. See,
Have you not played Metro?
I played it. I don't know anything about it.
So
I like-
actually, one good matchup, and I'm not saying like 20 Space Marines, but like 5 good Space Marines against a Fallout New Vegas all the way 100% character. Like you've even got like the regeneration and armor skin, and all the think tank like mods.
all your
If you're ever gonna-
perks that
okay.
are at 100?
I could say. I mean, if we're taking video game character leveling, then I wouldn't say that's fair to even put them against him because, I mean, all you have to do is be like bare-fisted because then isn't being a bear like just having your fist a literal build in that game? And if you have 100%,
Well, yeah, not only that, yeah,
He
I was
went
gonna say,
around
you can,
punched everyone.
yeah, he would literally just walk up to one of the Space Marines and just fucking crush his
Nope.
skull in with one punch.
Yeah.
Like, actually.
I wouldn't. If you were talking about like a normal person in Fallout, then of course, you know. And if you were talking about like if you were talking about like Skyrim, normal, like if you're talking about Skyrim with Dragonborn and stuff like that, then I would say 100% Dragonborn, or anybody in Skyrim that's like a chosen one in that fucking video game.
Well, I was saying like Fallout's New Vegas specifically because in New Vegas, if you've done everything, especially like the Big Mountain DLC, you have bones that literally have springs in them, so your punches are stronger. You have adamantium bones like Wolverine. You can regenerate. You have a head that can be pretty much almost all the way destroyed and you still survive because your brain's not in it. You don't have an actual heart. You have a heart that actually makes your respiratory system faster. And then also, like, you're like just a giant meta unit.
Yeah, it's not really fair to put them against a level-based character video game character. That's not really a fair point.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, it is still a technical canon character in Fallout, like in Fallout lore. The Courier is a huge character.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
in
just
Fallout
stating. Yeah, whatever. I'm stating it when you put them against a character that, in the lore, I know is a normal human, but basically in video game, when you get them to 100 level, they're inhuman.
Well, no. So what I think you misunderstood what I'm getting at. So you are right, 110%, like on a Fallout 3 character, and this is why I chose Fallout New Vegas, he doesn't have the 100% build. It's just a Fallout New Vegas character where you've done everything. Like, he doesn't have the level, he just has all the augmentations that you can get in the game. Does that make more sense? And, like, perfect health.
Yeah. That makes
So
more
he
sense.
can stand up match for match, but he's
Yeah.
not invincible. Like, he's
Because,
not
like, if I did the same argument with, like, Fallout 3's character, he wouldn't stand a chance. Space Marines would just fuck him.
Especially you put,
really
like...
you really want these Space Marines to be fucking people. Goddamn, fucking 7-foot fucking people or 10 feet fucking... Yeah.
Alright, only person I can see...
The only reason I keep saying that is because the Flash Gets, the same guy that made, like, the Detective Pikachu bits and everything, did a whole thing about Space Marines, and, like, when they were doing the augmentation process that Gavin was talking about, one of the major things that they did is they removed their tiny testicles and replaced them with giant-ass fucking testicles. And, like, that was the entirety of, like, the thing, is that they were just going around, like, fucking big-tittied aliens.
Snooze? Death by snooze snooze. Yes.
Yes,
God damn. Every time anyone ever says big titty aliens, I can only think of Death by snooze snooze.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
Yeah, it's the first thing that pops in anyone's mind. If you are from our era, you know it.
Well, I know what that means.
I was gonna say, I feel like anyone who
You
is a
watched
Futurama fan.
Okay, we saw the episode when it aired for the first time. Well, I did.
John, look at my stream.
Hold on.
Oh,
I
no.
can't because my mouse is fucked up again. Alright, wait.
What is your stream?
I don't see your stream.
I actually haven't... So...
Twitch? Is it on Twitch or
It's on
It's
both Twitch
both.
and YouTube.
Both. You just want to use it
and
both?
YouTube?
What are you?
I'll
Oh,
just send it in Discord.
why? What do you this year? 18th Death by Snoomy. Oh.
I was just saying, me and John was literally talking about a woman like this earlier. Or no, it wasn't earlier, it was yesterday.
How much do I need to upgrade you? 100? Honestly, I'll just upgrade the other one. Make it a mythic. This world is getting too crazy for me.
Just getting just right, boy. We're not done yet. You're playing Police Simulator? Oh, yeah.
Are you guys want? Do you guys want to play Space Marines 2 when it comes out with me?
No.
On Xbox for you guys?
It's not
Really?
2, it's Space Marines 1.
Fuck. I mean, that's still a good game.
Yeah, I was looking at that also. I was like... Because if it was 2, I was going to actually play with you and give it a shot, but it's
I-
not.
They could be 3. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Please go down. Yeah.
Well, anyways, guys.
Yeah.
Think I am done.
You're done.
We've only been doing
Alright.
it for
Yeah.
an hour?
It's only been
No.
an hour, John.
No, okay.
I will say- These conversations were actually more... They were entertaining.
Yeah, I like this a little bit better than whatever the fuck we were doing yesterday.
Yesterday,
I guess everyone
I
should
was
just come with their own shit.
Oh, come with their own shit. Well, like
I mean, essentially, yeah, that's kind of what we did.
well, I like how like I don't know, like fucking the time window, like that's got me like bugged out right now. Like I'm not even fucking lying, dude. Like, once you said that,
Why?
like on the drive home, fucking sitting here waiting to jump on this call and talk about this shit, dude. It's just it's lurking in back. Like it's free real estate in my fucking head right now. All right.
What,
And-
doing all those?
No, fucking the time window.
Oh, okay.
Like I want to die.
Yeah, that shit.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be fucking researching for the next few days, like seeing are we doing what are we doing with this? Hopefully this ain't a dead fucking project that they're just gonna be like fuck it, or
Oh no, they're definitely doing something with it.
or
Like, there's no way.
they're gonna disappear. And the government's
No,
gonna
so
sue them.
like, John, like all like experiments like this that they release are always like, the military's always experimenting like 10 years ahead of what they actually tell the public.
Oh yeah, completely.
So like, this shit that they're like telling us now, and like all this shit that they're confirming and everything, probably they have more advanced shit.
Okay.
Maybe. I could be wrong also, but
No,
I'm
fuck
probably right.
I'm probably.
On Star Trek, they had like little fucking little cell phones, and then like now we have fucking little cell phones and shit. Like all this like shit, dude. Like, dude, it's out there. Like they've been doing it for fucking years. It's all for the aliens.
It is.
I got my tin hat right here. Hold on, my Red Bull's above my head. There we go. See? Boom.
The Red Bull
You're not
tin
taking
hat.
my brain cell away.
Yeah, you're one solitary one. Now go get it drunk, John.
No, dude, I'm just, man. I'm gonna probably crash in a little bit. Like,
Oh, I'm for
dude,
sure
like,
crashing.
I'm gonna play one match fucking Warzone, just like fuck it. I'm gonna watch YouTube and go to bed.
Do I?
But alrighty, guys. Peace, peace.
All right, man.
This
Yep,
piece.
Night.
No.
Night.
Wow. Alright. It's probably good to call this a night then. You